Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. It's going to be a good day today. Oh, nobody else seems to agree? Okay, good.
Let's just, okay. Nervous, okay.
Oh, you don't want me to jinx it after yesterday.
Right?
Yeah, what Pete said.
Yeah.
Davey is our official bouncer now.
Ooh, yeah.
New title.
God bless. Inspire that human to get out of the studio. Yeah.
It's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Boy, I didn't see the guy, but I knew when you went out there, just in your tone of voice, it was just not going to be the easiest situation.
Yeah, we got it, though. Got him right out that door.
Anyway, we won't talk about the past.
No, that's all.
We just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Davis said first time that's ever happened in the history of this building. I did talk to him on the phone yesterday.
That's definitely a lie.
That's not true.
That's what he
That's
said.
not true at all.
I know, with all the security measures.
Yeah. Oh, boy. All right. Well, anyway, going to be a good day.
Yes, sir.
We'll be off Monday, everybody, just so you know.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
weekend.
Yes, sir. All right. That was my favorite part of the news today. We've got a restaurant closed, A1AL Works. Shutting down after a year. I mean, this restaurant's been there since I can remember.
Yeah,
Yeah,
long
man.
time.
So that's a sad thing.
I can remember longer than you.
So you remember before that was there?
Yeah,
Oh, was it? What was it? It was
that
Potter's
Hooters?
Wax Museum, wasn't it?
Potter's Wax Museum, and
Yeah.
then Potter's moved over.
Right.
Oh, God, Potter's been everywhere.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Potter's makes the rounds.
They were saying wax.
They never stay in one place.
God bless. Slippery.
But they still survive.
Absolutely. Just reinvention, sort of like Madonna and Cher that just keep coming out back.
Yeah, they've been in the old drugstore for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Madonna, I would hate to see current Madonna as a wax figure.
Well, she looks
Well,
like a
you
wax
take it-
figure,
you
right?
take her-
She already kind of does, yeah. I mean,
No, it'd be pretty simple. So you take the one of her from the 80s.
you just hit it with a blowtorch.
And then just kind of put the hair dryer on it
Yeah.
for
Right.
a couple hours.
Right.
And then go back a year later and do it again.
Take a little bit of duct tape, though. A little bit of for a little lift.
Yeah.
You want that look.
You
that
gotta,
Miami
you
look.
kind of got to inject her with an alien mask or something
Yes.
these days. I mean,
Yes.
You got to put an alien mask over this. Anyway,
Nana new face.
But all this area stays the same. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
weird.
It's
It's
all
weird, huh?
cinched back there.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, very serious accident that ended up taking the life of somebody who was fleeing from police yesterday. We'll talk about that. And we've got sales tax holiday coming up. We'll tell you a little bit about that, when that will be, how you can take advantage of that. And the City of St. Augustine Tree Canopy Enhancement Program returns.
Okay. I like a tree canopy moment.
I hope I do too.
I think you will.
And I like enhancements.
Okay, Madonna.
We've also got a great Florida man story for you today.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I need a good one for the weekend.
Yeah, I can't tease it yet.
Okay. Okay.
Got to live up to your name here.
What
The
name?
Florida man stories have to get better as we go. So
True.
No pressure, but pressure.
Well, hello, Blake.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. All right.
Say hello to my
Blake.
little friend.
All right, let's get into it. Shout out to Bozard Ford Lincoln. I was just at Ford's Garage yesterday, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, had some great food. You know, I finally diverged from the 904 burger, even though
Rude.
it's still my favorite burger.
Can't breathe.
Still my
So
favorite burger.
rude.
But had to try something else because I got to give some love to something else that's on that menu. You know, from time to time.
What'd you go with?
The bison burger.
Ooh, okay, I can't argue with that.
Who has that one?
Ford's Garage.
I mean, the bison burgers.
Oh,
are
it's
named after-
nobody's.
Oh.
It's its own entity.
Okay.
But can't we get the bison burger served just like the Jiffy burger?
If you really wanted to. Yeah.
Is that bison burger?
That's actually an interesting question.
Yeah. My friend that I was with decided to tell the waitress, "Hey, this is the guy on the Jiffy Burger," which I know you would have been fine with, Troy, but I'm just like,
you hate that stuff.
I do hate that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I hate when people.
Well, they're all
like
talking
me.
about you in the back that you didn't order your own burger. I mean,
Yeah, they are.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a guy.
They didn't know what was going on. They were very confused. And she was very nice. I mean, she was very, very nice. She's like, "Wow, I've met I've met two people that are on the menu, you and the mayor." I think she was talking about Tracy Upchurch.
Yeah.
Oh, we
He's
usurped
not there
that.
anymore.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Whoopsie doodle.
She didn't know that I am the unofficial mayor of St. Augustine.
That's right.
Yeah.
If only you lived here, we can vote for you.
Yeah. Hey, I can still make proclamations.
Yes.
I'm very proud of the proclamation.
I can
from
make
yesterday.
whatever that word is.
Proclamation.
I'm
You can
moving
make them,
on.
but you can't say it.
Can't say it. Sure can't say it. Oh, no, Mozart Ford Lincoln's great. It's just a beautiful campus out there. It's absolutely amazing. Really state of the art. Anything you need done out there as far as service, they can take care of it swiftly and properly. And, of course, yeah, Ford's Garage. Got to check them out. They have also got... They've got Cars and Coffee coming up, right?
Oh, yeah, tomorrow from, I believe it's 8 to 10. Am I saying that right? Or 10 to 2? 10 to 2. There it is, Classic Car Museum.
Okay.
Very, very cool. Yeah, great moment. Check that out. A lot of people love those car little vignettes that they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's a great time down there. I've been to quite a few of those. Mozart Ford Lincoln, where they are driven to inspire. Yeah. Also, the Florida Man Games.
Oh, come through.
Early bird tickets are going to expire soon.
You better
So
hurry up.
if you have not gotten a ticket yet, make sure you get your ticket. If you're waiting for VIP tickets, they'll open back up soon. You'll get more VIP. They won't be the early bird price. You should have jumped on that faster. Mm-hmm. But they will be still one of the best tickets in town. And VIP, by the way, this year is going to allow you to ride all the rides that we have out there. The Mechanical Bull. Everybody loved that.
Yep.
And we're bringing a lot more rides out there as well. And it's going to let you do all that for free.
The mechanical.
No,
What did I say? The Mechanical Bull?
Mechanical Gator.
The Mechanical Gator.
Yes, get
Yeah.
that one right.
Get
Clear
out
up
of
the
here.
rumors. There is no Gravitron this year. No tents, no Gravitron.
I hate the Gravitron.
Right. So I'm just clearing that up.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate the Gravitron so
And what a
much.
unique way to feature your local business at the Florida Man Games.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a really great opportunity right there. They're floating around. We're giving some great locals an opportunity to jump on this before we go global, baby. So let's get on board.
Well, it's too late. We're global.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, here we go.
But it's your chance to jump on the global stage with us for sure.
Yeah.
So you can you can get in through the games. If you're looking for a banner, local businesses looking for a banner, you can contact Davey, you can contact Troy, and they'll get you all worked out, man.
Yeah, let's make this happen.
Yeah. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Excited to have you guys on the Florida Man Games team this year.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a great ride so far. I mean, a lot of people interested. I'm on Teams calls, like I said, with Griffin yesterday. We're working some really cool stuff out.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of everybody rallying around this one. It's going to be the best Florida Man Games 2 ever.
Yeah. Just don't miss your chance.
Yeah.
Because these things, I mean, you guys know, our vendors' spots. I mean, our email is full. Our sponsors' spots. I mean, the email is just blowing up. Everything. People really want to get in on this one. And, of course, get your tickets. If you just want to come hang with us, get your tickets. It's going to be the most unique day you've ever experienced. I can absolutely promise you that. Absolutely promise you that. You don't want to miss it this year. The FloridaManGames.com.
Yeah. And our man Wix is excited about it.
Yeah,
I know, man. It's really cool.
I love that.
So.
Yeah. It's going to be great to have him back. Everybody loved having him out there. He was a great guy to work with. He had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And took a lot of pictures with people. So if you want to meet him and say hi, I mean, we all know him here in Florida.
Totally.
He describes what every Florida individual is thinking. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, he captures the essence of living in Florida perfectly.
Yes.
Everybody sends him every possible Florida video.
Oh,
Some of
he
the
is
stuff he gets, and
inundated.
I was like,
Yeah.
that happened here.
Yeah.
shows
Well, he
it
did
there.
he did the what was it, the goose one where the goose was chasing the cop or whatever? Was
Yeah,
that a
yeah.
goose or a rooster or something? Yeah. He had that one out there. He features some stuff from here quite often, actually.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So very excited. And got some other exciting guests that want to be involved. I won't announce them until it's official.
Okay.
But Pretty big names.
Fresh palette of guests this
Yeah,
year. Very
man.
exciting.
Yeah.
Davey Hartzell.
Well, part-time. If I can
I
get in.
told you we
If I
weren't
can
going to
get in.
announce it. Damn it!
If I can get in. Yeah.
You can get in this
Might
time.
have to break through the back this time. By the fairground or the campground.
It's literally just about impossible to get in this time with you.
And
So
that's
good
why-
luck, Davey.
And Pete, that's why I'm okay with people saying, "Oh, okay." You know, you were talking about the waitress. I tell people who I am.
Oh yeah.
So you can get into places.
So I can get in.
Smart.
Very noted. Yeah.
I need to be a little less humble, I think.
Because lines aren't fun.
No, they're not.
That's why you want that VIP ticket.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Also, big shout out to our friends at Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Alace Med Spa, Griffin Service, Crystal Lucero Bail Bonds, and BNS Signs. We're going to talk about in just a little while. But first, Troy, Davey, Clay, how you guys doing this morning?
Hey, happy Friday.
Oh, it's the weekend. A
Yeah,
3-day
man.
weekend.
It's a long one.
Long weekend. That's right.
So excited.
Yeah.
Clay, how you doing behind the glass?
Great. How you doing?
I'm doing, man. I'm here.
Good.
Well, that's usually Clay's response. I'm doing great, Clay. Thank you. What do we got for question of the day?
All right, question of the day, and we talked a little bit. You teased a little bit about it. The free tax exempt stuff.
Yeah.
What hurricane supplies do you need? Because I think it's at June 1st. I don't know exactly when it is. You're going to announce that, but it's coming up where it's tax free for hurricane supplies. So what do you need?
I buy flashlights every single year, and for some reason, I never have them by the time hurricane season rolls back around. I've got a stash of flashlights somewhere.
Oh, geez.
I've got at least 12 flashlights.
Good gracious.
Somewhere. I don't know where they are. So flashlights and flashlight batteries. That's the most important part, I think, to me. If power goes out, I can live without just about everything else. It's pretty much how I grew up.
Yeah.
But gotta have the flashlight to at least be able to see your way around at night.
I'm going to go with Creme de la Mer moisturizer just because it's really important to have that. You don't want to be left with dry skin because you go from no air conditioner to air conditioner, so that's going to be a shift in your skin.
I just don't think you get that tax free.
I have a
I don't know
case.
if you can walk in there and say, "This is hurricane supplies. I need you to
I
take the
have a
taxes
case
off."
on this one. I have a doctor's note that this is very important for me to have to make sure I look toned and ready.
I don't think you're getting
boy.
the exemption on it, but I hope you are fully stocked.
Yeah, I will be.
Hey, speaking of prescriptions, I just have to do an aside here and give a shout out to our buddy Mark down there at St. John's Community Pharmacy.
Oh, Mark, yeah.
Went in there for a prescription yesterday, and just a great office.
Great human being, awesome,
Great
awesome
guy.
people. Yeah.
man. So shout
I
out.
love local pharmacists. They're amazing. So that's
Yeah.
great.
Clay, what do you got for this one?
Well, I use most hurricane supplies as part of my job, so I'm gonna go with food because I don't have that.
Oh,
Food you do not have.
Like roller
Okay.
food,
Yeah.
Any
Okay.
kind. I mean, you've seen my fridge.
Hot Pocket.
Loading up with Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you, Troy?
Batteries. I go
Batteries.
through so many batteries. Just every different device and stuff
What
like that.
size?
And, the AAA, AA are the big ones.
The D.
And then I have
Davey just wanted to say that. He was waiting. I mean, you saw, and I'm
did
glad
not.
Clay flipped the camera over
See,
to
I'm more
him
of a-
because you said what size, and then he hits the glasses like this, like he already knows what response he's coming back with.
That is not true. That is unsubstantiated
That
evidence.
is so
You
true.
cannot do that.
Do you think we and everybody out there watching don't know you by now, sir?
Oh, that is terrible. Fine. C batteries.
I need to see a little bit too. No, batteries. I mean, I go through a ton of those. So,
Essential.
and I have like the little battery pack, like that you charge up that can run lights
Right.
and stuff like that. And then we need the generator. Make sure the generator's working. So.
Yeah. Make sure the generator's working. Crank it up a couple times before a storm comes. They say we're supposed to have the busiest hurricane season ever. They've been saying that for 10 years.
Did they say it a lot? Okay,
They've
good.
literally been saying it for
They
10
said
years.
8 to 13 or something.
They always say that. They said that last year, and we had like none.
It's such
Yeah.
a random number.
Yeah.
Well, they were named, but they never came here. So
Yeah.
they call them name storms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurricane Davy.
That'd be awesome.
No, we did get the list earlier this year of what the names will be.
Yeah, they were all boring names. I don't think there was anything exciting.
Yeah, they weren't the best names. I mean, I feel
Not
like
sitting their best.
they should really go out of their way to make hurricane names vicious so people are a little more scared of them.
Yeah, they'll pay a little bit more attention to it. Yeah.
Hurricane Lila. I'm not leaving town for Hurricane Lila.
Yeah. So they're Alberto, Beryl, Chris, Debbie, Ernesto, Franch.
I mean, Ernesto
Francine,
sounds a little dangerous.
Gordon.
Gordon.
Francine, there
Gordon.
was
I'm
just
not going anywhere for Gordon.
So Francis, just a little bit ago.
What about Helene? She sounds real bitchy.
Helene's a little bit,
Yeah.
that sounds a little scary. It's
Little
a little bit of a psychotic twist on Helen.
Right? Isaac.
Isaac, I've known some sketchy Isaacs, but I'm still not scared of Isaac.
Joyce. She sounds too
Right,
happy.
Joyce. Right, Joyce is your loving aunt. You know, I mean,
That's the next one. Kirk Cameron. How could
Kirk.
you be Kirk? Hurricane Kirk?
I could see Hurricane Kirk being a little edgy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leslie. Ooh, it's
No.
Milano. Next up, Milton.
Yeah, no. Right?
Really?
I'm not going anywhere for Milton. Milton, I'll stand out in my yard naked for Hurricane Milton.
Nadine.
Yeah.
Nadine.
Nadine.
That's my grandmother or something, you know?
Yeah.
How about Oscar?
No, there's some pretty rough Oscars.
I'm
out
almost
Yeah,
through.
sure.
Patty.
Patty. Yeah.
What's that? She's like
Hurricane-
a server at Hurricane Patty.
there. Patty.
Right, yeah, wow. Wow, this might be the year for Hurricane Patty,
Might
man.
be a good branding moment. Yeah.
Jeez, come on. They're actually excited about that.
Hurricane Sally Jesse Raphael. No, it's,
What?
It's Raphael.
Raphael.
Yeah. Next up, Sarah, but no H. Ooh, I don't know.
Oh, is she crazy?
Oh, Tara, like Tara Vaya, Dewey's wife. There it
Okay,
is.
I've known some wild
Yeah,
terrors.
me too.
Yeah.
Valerie.
Come on.
They're getting a look. I mean, later in the name.
And the last one is William.
Okay. Yeah. There's a couple of those
Stupid.
I'm worried about, but like you were saying, Troy, later in the names,
Later in the names, they get a little tougher there.
they do
Yeah.
get tougher, but we're not going to reach those. Well, we probably
Yeah.
won't
Hope
reach
not.
those later names.
I don't know.
Oh, not.
There's always something out there. Ugh.
Now, if we have a horrible hurricane season, people are going to blame me
Yeah,
for
but I mean-
downplaying it.
But I mean, one of the nicest names out there. It was tore up New York, like Sandy.
Yeah, that's
Sandy,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the sweetest. When you think of Sandy, oh, that's
Aunt Sandy. I have an Aunt
Yeah.
Sandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know
now
an
that the
evil
hurricane
Sandy.
tore up New York, now I'm like, ooh, a little scared of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's right.
Sandy the sheriff dog.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
the
See?
therapy dog, isn't she?
So sweet. You're right.
All right. Good question.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of hurricanes, we now go back to Troy for a quick check of the weather.
Nice.
That quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty at Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com, gerealty.us. Saw Jenna out there at Ford's Garage yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you saw everybody
Did
yesterday.
she have the
I know.
Did she have the Jiffy Burger?
I don't know what she had. I don't know what she had.
Probably had the chili.
I didn't grill them on. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Good to see you. What did you eat?
That's what I do. That's what I do. Maybe that's why they sit me in the back.
All right. We now go to Clay for our traffic report. Clay.
That's right. And a look at the roadways real quick.
All right.
95. Fairly clear.
Yeah.
Everything's moving.
There's a time lapse for you.
Okay, there we go. Oh, slower drive to work today.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's not much traffic at 7 a.m. So,
Beautiful.
but it was a pretty sunrise.
Oh, he's speeding it up.
Wow.
Mach 5 here.
There
right.
it is.
Down right near the county commission building, coming up on the police station.
There's never any cops there.
A little over the yellow line.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was checking the recording. Yeah, so not terrible today, but it is the weekend, so it's going to be building up.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
When I-
absolutely.
when I
It's
came in,
probably
there
be a
was
busy
a-
weekend.
When I came in, there was a little speed trap
Uh-oh.
on US1. So be cautious.
Okay.
Yeah.
So find parking now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a holiday weekend. It seems like they always seem to step up that type of stuff on holiday weekend.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a drinking holiday, too.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they're not here for us. They're here for the out-of-towners. You know
True,
what I mean?
true.
be responsible.
Yeah,
That's
be
right.
smart.
Yeah, be responsible. It's always a good idea. Thank you, Clay. That traffic report comes to us from Lace Med Spa. Oh, boy, do I need some Lace Med Spa treatments here.
We see them today.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're coming in studio at 3.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Great. Is your skin craving a revival? Look no further than Elace Med Spa. Unmatched expertise, luxurious ambiance, and that sets them apart in a league of their own. They provide personalized treatments and rejuvenating facials designed to bring back your youthful radiance. No one in town comes close. You have high standards, and so do they. It's beauty on your terms. It's Elace Med Spa. Check them out at elace.com, ELASE.com. All right, man. A real staple of downtown St. Augustine for a long time. A1A Ale Works. Going to be closing over this weekend, apparently for good. A1A Ale Works announced that it will close its doors over Memorial Day weekend. They're located on King Street between Charlotte Street and Avenida Menendez. A restaurant confirmed via Facebook that they will shut down on Sunday, May 26th.
Yeah.
The Post expressed gratitude for customers' loyalty and invited them to come say goodbye in the coming days. The announcement was confirmed by restaurant staff. They also reached out to SPB Hospitality, the parent company. Oh, okay, of A1A Ale Works for more information.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense now.
They also own, SPB also owns other brands, including Ragtime Tavern in Atlantic Beach.
There we go.
Seven Bridges in Jacksonville. And J. Alexander's.
Oh, best fries ever.
At the St. John's Town Center. It's currently unclear if these locations will be affected.
Nah, they'll be all right.
I think I went to J. Alexander's recently.
So good. Yeah, you just sit at the bar. It's so nice.
Okay. All right.
They have those like shoestring fries, those really teeny tiny thin ones.
Yeah.
I love those.
Those are good. I'm not a steak fry guy.
You're not? No, I mean, they're too thick, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a steak fry guy.
So what happens to that building?
Yeah.
What goes in there, man? What's a good fit in there?
No, I mean the owners have a business within the building already that could be expanded. I mean, I think there's it's a pretty big space because it's upstairs and downstairs. So
Right.
I think there's a couple of different things that can fill that gap.
Mm.
So I mean, my biggest question is, what do they do with the tanks?
Right.
Do they still have the tanks there? Are they still making beer there? Is that really something they still do?
I'm not a beer guy, so I don't go to breweries.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, people are always like, "Hey, let's meet at such and such brewery," and I'm like,
Yeah.
No, I drink bourbon.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I get like the smallest one and then sip on it and then toss it out. I mean, that's how I feel.
Whoa,
about
you
beer.
are not having that. Yeah,
yeah.
you're like,
Oh,
forget it. I'm too gassy.
Life's too short to use up one of my drinks on a beer.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good motto.
I count each one
Wow.
I count each one of my drinks now.
Right.
So I was like, I'm not wasting a drink on
Right.
something I don't want.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see it's a great spot location wise. It's a great little location right there on the corner of the bayfront. It's a beautiful view out there on that balcony.
Yeah, and I don't know, like, if the roundabout talk scared them off or what it was, but I mean, it was about 5 years ago they had a similar situation where they almost left at that point.
I do vaguely remember that.
So I think the lease ran out and it just kind of was like, okay. And the restaurant business is a tough business.
Boy, is it ever.
It probably impacted them too when they shut down for that boat, digging out that boat there.
It really did. I can tell you,
that's
it
right,
definitely
yeah.
did. I mean, the guys at South Philly, which I walk
Right.
across. I mean, they were hurting during the week. I mean,
love South Philly.
They were just really, really in. I mean, they held on, but they were hurting.
They're still there, right?
Yeah, they're still there.
That is an OG in town.
Yeah, I need to go there more often.
Yeah, South Philly's so good.
Such good
yeah.
food.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So what happens to like staff in this situation? Have you ever been in this situation, like a restaurant
Yeah.
closing?
Oh, yeah. I
Like,
was at Quincy's the last day
What does that
they
look like?
closed. I mean,
They don't tell you.
yeah. I mean, a lot. I mean, the
The fact
staff
that
at
these
least
guys
has.
told 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have more notice than I had at Quincy's. I
Okay.
mean, at Quincy's when they shut down, it was one day I came to work and everybody was just like, "Yeah, we're closed.
Yeah.
We're selling hot rolls out of the parking lot now."
I can tell you.
Then we're leaving.
With my trivia business, and trivia usually is one of the bigger nights that they have.
Uh-huh.
I've had nights where I worked on Tuesday night and they were closed on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And they never told anybody.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even they didn't say, "Hey, we're not going to be here next week." So I
Right.
mean, I'm having to call all my trivia people and say, "Hey, it's closed down." So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's pretty wild.
Interesting.
But I mean, it's kind of you got to get the money when you can.
You got to rally and find something new, like right away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I mean it's like I said, it's a tough business.
It is a tough business.
It is, man. It's tougher than ever right now. I mean, it's tougher than ever because it's such a balance of, you got so many factors up in the air. Food costs are unpredictable. You never know what food's going to cost next week. You never know what your menu is going to look like next week. People have to take favorites off of their menu because they don't want to astronomically raise the price to a point where customers are
Where
going to
you just get
question.
angry.
Right, yeah.
You anger your customer by some of those things. So you gotta
Right.
be
Yeah.
cautious.
And people don't always understand why prices of things go up in restaurants. And so balancing prices and then staff. I mean, it's just, we're in a culture today where people just bounce around a lot, man. People just bounce around a lot. So
Yeah.
And I got to give, before we do shout outs, I got to give a shout out to Barry. I guess he was named #1 restaurant in St. Augustine. So at Lotus.
Okay.
At Lotus, so, yeah.
Okay. I'm like, wait, we know like 4 Barrys.
Barry
I'm
Hunt.
like, Barry Browdy? Well, he doesn't have a restaurant that I know of. Barry Fox? I don't think so.
That's true.
Give them both time.
But that's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's really cool,
Congratulations.
man. That's a big
Barry,
deal.
He's been working hard, so.
That's awesome.
And to the entire staff. It's not just him. So.
Yeah, yeah. He's got a solid staff over there, it seems
he
like.
really does.
So this big company owns this. I guess their lease is up, so they're out of town now, right? This the one that owns J. Alexander's was it SB something? Or
Yeah,
just-
SPB. Is that a big corporation or is that a local company that owns that?
Looks like
A1AL
Northeast
works
Florida.
now.
Well, I think they're Jacksonville based.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, the way I understood it, it's Jacksonville based. But
J. Alexander's a franchise, just a luxury franchise, but there's some in Michigan and all over.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens there, man, because it is just it's a really cool location.
Yeah.
But
Really
again,
is it? Special.
boy, it's hard to want to get into the restaurant business these days. I used to want to own a restaurant, and right now I would not do it.
Yeah.
It's not a investment I would take on.
With a space like that, God, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
I always said I would own a bar like about the size of this room. Just, just enough for like 8 people.
Yeah.
It can barely fit.
Well,
It's like
you
the old
remember-
Oddbirds, right?
Yeah. You remember, Troy, I think you remember this, but there was a concept for that a few years ago that I wish would have gone through, but it didn't. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be watching. We have no choice. It's just in such a prominent location.
Support that team this weekend.
Yeah, there you go. Go in there and tip big for those people. They need to find somewhere to move on, man.
They're going to be a little displaced, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's right there. So I hope it's a good lunch spot.
Yeah, right? Something.
Yeah. I mean, it would probably at least be a bar, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you almost can't take the bar out of that place. It's a beautiful spot for a nice bar.
Yeah. I mean, and the way the license works, I mean, you have to have like 100, the ability to serve 150 people. So if they split it up upstairs and downstairs, it's going to be tough to keep that license.
Oh,
restaurant
you think they
license-
might split it up and just have one be done?
Interesting. To me as a landlord, that probably is an easier way to go than trying to sell a big space. But they might have something lined up.
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll see. All right. Oh man, I got to tell you, I was playing poker with my dad and my uncle last night, and we noticed as my dad was about to head home that the roads were blocked off right by where we were, and found out that this was actually a crash of a driver who was fleeing from police. This individual was in an SUV. He was running from St. Johns County Sheriff's deputies. Looks like a spike strip was deployed right at the intersection of US1 and Shores Drive. The SUV then collided with a pickup. This caused the SUV to overturn multiple times and actually ejected the driver.
Oh, gosh. Geez.
Yeah. The fleeing suspect was pronounced dead at the scene. Pickup driver sustained minor injuries, but was not killed. Boy, and I don't have any more information. I can reach out to the sheriff's office and see if there's any more information on why they think this individual was running.
Yeah.
But this, a very, very dangerous situation when you're running from police down an area like US1, man. I mean, it's dangerous for everybody, which is, I'm sure, why the spike strips were deployed in the first place, is to stop putting everybody at risk. But even though this individual was breaking the law and running from police, you still hate to see a life end. It's just
that's someone's son. That's someone's brother.
Yeah, man.
So I understand he was wanted in Flagler County, so.
Oh, really?
I don't know exactly.
Oh, you know for what?
Yeah, I don't know
something.
what for. So
Okay. Yeah, that's you're just glad there was nobody else hurt. Not only in the police chase, but obviously after the strips were deployed and this guy hit a truck.
Right.
yeah. I mean, it could. There's so many different ways that could have ended, and it's sad this person, but it could have been multiple.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man. Yeah. So our hearts go out to that family of the deceased driver this morning. Gas Buddy Gas Report.
Oh, great.
Tell us where you are seeing the best prices for gas down there in the comments.
We need to hear you.
Yeah. Sunoco, $21.99. Nope, not even going to read it. 3 days ago, they didn't even try.
No way.
How rude. Oof. Boy, I saw gas at $3.07 yesterday, though,
Where
when
were
I was
you?
heading to my uncle's house. $3.07. It was at the Circle K.
Okay.
It was at the Circle K by the Toyota dealership.
it was only for like 5 hours.
Was it?
Yeah. So Rebecca called, and I had to do a couple shows. I thought I had to do the Mike Davis show, but he wasn't here.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
It was a line.
Yeah, I came here, but I mean, it had to be a long line.
It was a line.
They did
yeah.
like 40 cents off or something.
Yeah, it was like a hurricane line, man. It really was. It was people were just lined up in every direction to get in there for gas at $3.07.
It's amazing though.
It's amazing for it's amazing for today.
Yeah.
Give me gas prices a few years back, I'll be a lot happier, man. Woof. All right, we got 334 at the Sunoco at 450 South Pond, 334 at the Shell on King Street. Let's see, who's reporting within hours? We got the Gate on Mizell Road at 349. They updated 58 minutes ago. And the Circle K on 207 at 349 as well. Yeesh. What else are we seeing out there for gas, comments world?
Everyone's just frozen in their boots at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what happened with Tim, but I think he's a little nervous to type it in.
I think he's been threatened by Wawa.
I think so. I think they were like,
Hey,
how
buddy.
you doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us
Stop
the right...
giving out our prices.
Right.
They're not good.
Yeah.
All right.
Iowa 303.
Yep.
There you go. Wow.
Iowa City.
Oh, Iowa City, excuse me.
I think it is in Iowa, but
Yeah.
Oh, Tim said he already did. I
You're
didn't see
both
it.
right.
Tim.
Hey, it's too far up, Tim. I gotta have it now on the gas report. I can't
It's
scroll up.
literally right there.
I got locked out.
I can't see
Oh,
it.
did you guys freeze?
I had to go out and come back.
359 Wawa, 326 Costco.
All right,
There you go.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Can't see anything.
Glad Wawa let Tim free.
Right.
Speaking of letting people free, Chris Lucero bail bonds. If you need to be let free, you're in jail, you made a mistake, it happens. Make sure you get out of jail, get back to your real life so you can get back to your job, keep making money for yourself, for your family. I'm so worried about who just walked into the studio.
We have guests
I'm hearing the door. Now I'm hearing the door slam. It's like somebody that was angry coming back.
Just need a foam thing on the door.
Here, I'll call the bouncer. Davey!
Get slap and scratch.
We might have to send somebody to jail so Chris Lucero can get him out. 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245.
Yeah, take your spritz with you.
That's right.
Sheesh. I mean, that could be a Florida Man Friday story, honestly.
I know you do. You always have spritz. Hey.
I'm talking to a lace nuts spot. I want to be like all dried up.
All right, we got live music happening today and tonight. Joe Nash, that's a new one. That's a tough hurricane name.
Yeah.
Hurricane Joe Nash.
Who's playing at your hurricane party? I got Joe,
Joe
Nash.
Nash.
Joe Nash.
Yeah. Pierre's Pub at 1 o'clock. Yale Dre and Zaza Flamenca at the cellar upstairs at 1. We got Mike Cook at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 1 o'clock. We got Paper City Hustlers.
Hey.
Conch House,
Cool.
4 o'clock. Eric Groves at the Milltop at 4:30. Josh Ford at Taco Libre at 5. Mark Evans, Guy Harvey Resort at 5 o'clock. Josh Tennessee Worthy at DJ's Clam Shack at 5. Smokin' Joe Shower, Mellow Mushroom, 6 o'clock. Walt Kowicki at Hurricane Patty's at 6. Duval County Line at the Blue Crab Festival.
Cool. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
opening night
So
tonight.
They're in
6
Putnam
o'clock.
County.
That's all right.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Duval County lines in Putnam County. Got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. How
Yes,
fun.
they are. Yeah.
But
Dewey Vibe Band is at Taco Libre. What's the joke there, Troy?
I got nothing.
Okay. 7 o'clock. Joe Lee's at Casa Divino 57 at 7.
Dewey is kind of like a taco, though.
Very far away from Mexican food.
He can fall apart, and we still love him.
Okay.
Dewey, you
pulled it
better play
together
some
there,
Latin
man.
music tonight. That's all I gotta say. Give us one Latin song, buddy. You can do it.
Ricky.
Yeah.
Apparently, we've got a live stream, but we don't know who the artist is at Pierre's Pub at 7. They're just going to live stream the bar.
Mystery.
People singing karaoke, maybe.
Like it.
That would be a live stream, a karaoke live stream.
Totally fun.
You won't get really dinged for that. The music isn't exactly how it actually is.
That's why they do it.
There we go. Doug Karn, Shayla Moore, 7 o'clock. Dyer Davis, Colonial Oak at 7. Justin Lee Parton at the Blue Crab Festival at 7:15. Denny Blue at A1AO Works at 8. Mutlu, M-U-T-L-U. Never heard of that before.
Mutlu.
At Cafe 11 at 8 o'clock.
Canceled.
Oh, shame.
Canceled. Never mind. Kira Livingston. Don't say it, Troy.
What?
Me Hands at 8 o'clock.
I love Kyra. I don't know why.
Always have to get it in there.
I almost just threw my drink at the camera.
I know. Yeah. Friday.
And Cholula.
Hey, okay. Where are they playing?
Prohibition Kitchen.
Oh.
10 o'clock.
PK.
Yeah.
Do me hands and slide over because they probably start at 10. So you can get both of them in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting Kira
Thank you.
Oh,
and
nice.
Cholula. And Cholula.
Yeah.
She's actually not going to know who I am if I say her name right.
If
That
you
is
put,
true.
And if you put those two names together, it makes a good sounding band. Kira Cholula.
Yeah.
I think
It
that's
does.
actually an act. I'd be interested.
Sounds
in
like a
seeing.
very refreshing happy hour drink.
Kira Cholula. I'll have a Kira Cholula, please.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Extra ice. Extra ice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like a yellow or green drink.
It does. I
Kira
will give you
Cholula.
that. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Speaking of cool, you want to keep your home cool, Griffin Services. They specialize in AC, plumbing, and electrical service. It's an excellent segue until you mention that it's and we got to roll with it. It's like they tell you in football, when you get a touchdown, act like you've been there before.
Yeah.
I'm dancing.
I like it.
AC, plumbing, and electrical services, and they also do unique offerings like standby generators, water softeners, and gas work for outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, fire pits, pool heaters, all that stuff. You will experience fast, friendly, and affordable service every day of the week. Give them a call, 904-500-2653, or visit griffinservice.com and see the Grifference.
They are an awesome team. I had a great chat with them yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They're good people.
Every interaction I've ever
Great
had
service.
with anybody from Griffin has been
Yeah.
top notch.
They have a hysterical technician named Earl that we may have to see him on the morning show one day. He
Oh,
is
yeah?
so fun. Yeah, great personality.
Earl.
His name is Earl.
Early morning with Earl. Yeah.
Okay.
He watches the show. Shout out, Earl.
Shout out Earl. All right. That sounds like it could be a sketchy hurricane name.
Yeah.
Hurricane
Yeah.
Earl.
I
You don't
wouldn't-
really know what you're getting.
Isn't it Earl?
With a Hurricane Earl.
A part of the nobility chain also?
Yeah, you're right.
An Earl.
An Earl, a Duke,
Yeah.
Duchess.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so you're literally bringing in royalty.
Yeah,
into
you
this.
could be
Great.
Yeah, I mean, Earl's nobility.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
The Earl of Griffin.
I love that. That really sounds like Harry Potterish.
The Earl of AC. I don't know what Earl is.
Yeah.
I don't know
you
if
go.
he's a plumber.
Yeah, right.
Because they have so many different services. That's
right.
I know,
That's
they
a
do it
great
all.
part about them. So, they have so many different services.
Well, we'll have to find out.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Let us know in the comments what you do, Earl. All right. Florida Man Friday.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Brought to us, of course, by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. Florida priest bites a churchgoer.
Again?
How dare you?
Again, I've never heard of this happening. Right here in St. Augustine. Ah, got you perked up a little bit, right?
I know it. They're my neighbors. I know
All right. I had to just make sure that this actually didn't happen in St. Augustine.
Makes peace be with you. A whole nother, another meaning.
Change the whole communion around.
Please.
Yeah. Flesh of my flesh. I mean, we're really.
I just wanted the cracker.
What happened to the crackers? I don't want to know what they substituted wine for. Yikes, man. All right. I'll tell you where this did happen right after I tell you about Fidus Roofing. Speaking of hurricane season, now is the time to get your roof inspected so that those damages don't get blamed on a hurricane and you have to pay those super high hurricane deductibles for the very same damages. Make sure that doesn't happen. Local community for over 15 years, and all those employees live right here in St. Johns County. Super important. Give them a call, 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters. Yeah.
All right. So nice.
Florida priest bites churchgoer while trying to receive Holy Communion, say police. Police are investigating an unusual incident at St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic Church in St. Cloud.
My people.
Don't they have a decent football team?
Do you think?
I think that's the high school down in Miami, though. It's not St. Cloud.
Right. A priest allegedly bit a churchgoer during Sunday Mass. Oh, there's I think that's the church. Oh. The incident occurred when the woman attempted to receive Holy Communion in a manner the priest deemed improper.
Is this Mike Tyson?
So many jokes here.
Well, Barbara Jean had that in there. I was giving her the line of the day.
Did she? Oh,
No,
she did. Oh, she did. Good
did-
for you.
She did it as Father Tyson.
Oh.
So
That's good. Priest claims the woman aggressively grabbed the bowl containing the communion wafers.
Oh, you don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
What
did she
let's
know?
see. Oh wait, there was I skipped a line. The woman first attended the 10 a.m. mass and was refused communion by the priest, who instead gave her a blessing, citing her failure to follow the proper steps.
Mm-hmm.
She returned to the noon mass again and tried to receive communion, prompting a confrontation. What was she doing wrong?
You got to come correct, though. You don't just waltz up there. It's a privilege to receive the
Catholic
Christ.
Church.
I don't know the rules.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down.
Yeah.
Genuflect, go up, smile nice, hold your hand out, and you hope you get it. If you don't, bless yourself. Gotta try again. Bless
Yeah,
and
what
release.
does it mean when they refuse you? Well, I guess.
In a Catholic church, you have to be Catholic.
Yeah.
Or else you can't take it. You can't be any other kind of Christian.
Right.
You must be Catholic. So if they couldn't confirm she was a member of the church, they don't let you do it.
Well, he claimed she
And apparently
aggressively.
they bite you.
He claimed she aggressively grabbed the bowl of the communion wafers, leading. I mean, his first thought was to bite her. I guess.
I was going to say, how do you get to biting?
Leading him to bite her in what he described as a defense of the sacrament.
Oh.
The woman reported the incident to the police that afternoon. The affidavit of prosecution summary has been filed against the priest, and the case has been forwarded to the state's attorney's office for review. No arrests have been made, and neither the priest nor the woman has been publicly identified.
I didn't think priests were allowed to put their lips on women.
That's what I thought too, right? Don't they just
Oh, is it not putting your lips? Is it
I don't
just it? Oh,
Yeah.
I really don't know.
I'm even less in the know than you guys. so
Don't
it's-
take a bite of the apple. That's all I know. The Garden of Eve.
And I think it was Coach Bo Clark who told me this story. Like he played with an international team that was traveling around, and it was like Athletes in Action or one of those when he was in college, and they were like in Italy, and they went to a Catholic church, and they didn't really understand what was going on, so they just did what the people in front of them did with the sit down, stand up. 'Cause There's a lot of ritual.
Yeah.
And evidently there was 4 of them in the group, and the couple in front of them stood up, and the 4 of them stood up, and everybody started laughing, and they look around, and it was only the 6 of them standing up. And evidently what the priest had said is, congratulations to the father and the family of having a new baby.
That's all. Yeah.
So it's this couple and these 4 huge basketball
That
players.
is hysterical. The family.
They stood up.
Yeah.
I mean, I just can't even
man,
imagine how
that's
funny
hilarious.
that was.
Yeah.
Like they were all Americans, and it was just like,
Wow. I remember Bo Clark used to do this drill to get everybody pumped up. He would say, okay, they do this in the Chicago Bulls locker room. And he would say that, what's his name? Phil. Why is Phil Hartman only coming to mind today? Yeah, Phil Jackson,
the coach.
Okay.
legendary coach, would have the players clap harder the higher his hand got. So he would do this, and we'd all clap harder, and he'd do this, and he'd clap less, and he'd do that. Then I heard that was never true.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just said that to make us do it because he knew we would do that if we thought Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan were out there doing that with Phil Jackson.
Yeah. The Zen Master, I can't see the Zen Master doing the cheerleader thing.
Right. Okay, guys, grown men who get paid millions of dollars, clap as hard as you can when my hand's up here. Yeah. So
Yeah,
my
Davey-
Phil Jackson and my Bo Clark impression are exactly the same.
Yeah. Very
And they're
guttural.
not
yeah.
very good for each of them.
Yeah, and it's definitely not Phil Donahue.
No, that's what I was going
go.
for. I thought it was Bill Donahue.
Police body cam captured the scuffle. Ooh, I'd like to see that. We got to
Me
put in a
too.
public records request for that.
I'd pay per view on that.
And Mass was stopped at that time. No criminal charges have been filed at this time.
Okay, yeah.
So there you go. That's an interesting
She sounds
day
like
at
she
church.
was just starting trouble.
Sounds like
Yeah.
it.
I mean, you're going to start trouble. Don't go to the church.
Because
to
she
do it.
left and came back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now she's got to
unfortunate.
go back for confession.
Yeah.
And that is
I
going to
got-
be a laundry list of
I
Hail
tempted the
Marys.
priest to bite me.
Yeah. But she's going to have a lot of penance to do. Not easy.
I mean, he's going to have to go to confession too.
Yeah.
Can't be biting people.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's a rite of passage. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
if
saw
that's
The
a part of it.
Exorcist, so I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if that's a part of it.
They didn't even bite in the exit. Well, did they? Maybe the girl bit
yeah,
some people.
yeah,
She
there's
was
a
like-
lot
she
of craziness.
She was
Yeah.
a feral child.
She had rabies, that's all.
That's right. Yeah.
How's your child? A little feral.
Feral.
Wow, Marjorie's children are very feral.
Yeah. She lives under the house.
We found her hissing at us in the streets and took her in. Yeah.
She
Florida
has her
gonna be-
shots, though. She has her shots.
Yeah.
Florida to open sales tax holiday for hurricane preparation.
Okay.
Yeah, 2024 Atlantic hurricane season nearly here, and Florida residents will soon have the opportunity to save money while preparing for severe weather.
Okay.
Sales tax holiday will run from, here we go, Troy,
Yep.
June 1st to June 14th, which will allow Floridians to purchase essential items like batteries, portable generators, and all that stuff tax-free. Additionally, a second 14-day tax holiday will begin on August 24th.
That's for school. Back to school.
Right.
Yep.
Before the season's mid-September peak. I don't know if this is for back to school. Sounds like they're
Is it
saying it's
August? This
just
should be
another
beginning of
hurricane
August.
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
There is definitely the school one.
Yeah.
But I think this is probably different supplies,
Yeah.
too. I think this is still hurricane supplies.
They might have coordinated them together just to kind of save on the grief.
Well, the difference
Possibly.
between a calculator and, a generator, very different.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
All right. Tree canopy enhancement program coming back starting Saturday, June 1st. The city of St. Augustine will kick off its annual tree canopy enhancement program. What does this mean? Well, apparently it allows homeowners within the city limits to request a free tree to be planted either in the right-of-way adjacent to their property or on private property. Homeowners can apply online from June 1st to August 31st. Now, this, I'm sure there is clarification, but this doesn't say it has to be on your private property. I say everybody in the city of St. Augustine requests a tree be planted at Troy's house.
be
My
great.
yard is so small.
We could play Fern
I know, that's
Gully.
the point.
Yeah.
It'll be like a jungle.
Yeah, just don't plant it because I park my boat in my yard.
Oh.
So don't plant it where I can put my boat.
I think we should all just go be planting trees in Troy's front yard.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great.
Watch out for the artifacts.
The
bodies.
This is happening from June 1st to August 31st or until supplies last. Choosing from 9 tree specimens that include live oaks, red cedar, and sweet bay magnolia and others.
Oh, yeah.
City going to review applications and conduct site assessments to ensure the tree fits the available space.
They won't plant it in my yard because they'd be afraid it would die because as soon as the tide comes in, salt water.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But that's everybody in the city of St. Augustine.
So this is kind of like moot point.
Yeah, you gotta do salt tolerant trees.
We're putting trees on the front line to die, wither and die.
Jeez. Fix the flappers.
Once planted, property owners are responsible for maintaining the tree, in case you were wondering. If you want more information or to apply, you can visit the city's website at www.citystsaug.com/tree canopy. And questions can be directed to Liz Johnson, Sustainability Specialist
Oh, thank you, Liz.
You can also call her at 904-201-8836 or reach out to her directly via email at trees@citysanog.com.
It's a big program.
Yeah. You can get some trees out of it,
Yeah, true.
and then they'll die. Troy, how do you want to check the comments?
On this Funky Friday, I will find my way through the findings of our friends.
Oh.
Sorry,
All right,
Bobby,
sir.
you got in late. I didn't do yours. I had already had one written down.
Yeah, he has the like falsetto in there. I was like, whoa. Okay.
He had a foray of stuff.
Yeah.
As you do that, I'll remind people that Bates, Hewitt & Floyd, not your average insurance company. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk, longevity in our community, and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing that for over 50 years. Christy Lawrenson is our premier agent. She offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly insured. Her attention to detail and organizational skills have found policy errors where others have not.
This is a true story.
Give them a call, 904-794-5455. Also, our friends at BNS Signs, locally owned and operated and full-service sign business, now in their third generation of family ownership. Been doing it since 1987, cranking out the best signs imaginable here in St. Johns County. If you like a sign here in St. Johns County, if you drive by and say, that's a great sign, BNS probably made it. Give them a call, get in there at their office, and see what they got for you on their website. bnssigns.com. All right, Troy, what are we looking forward to out there?
All right. There's actually a lot of love for South of Philly. So hopefully that doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It is Memorial Day weekend. People are asking when is the last day of school. So I don't know if we have that information. Is it today or is it next week?
Let's go with today.
I think it's this week, yeah.
Yeah, kids just don't show up.
Yeah.
And just a lot of stuff in the comments. It's a long weekend, so everybody be safe out there. So.
Okay. What do you got for Stoidum Stat?
Stoidum Stat today, 1883. In 1883, today is the day the Brooklyn Bridge opened. All right, the Brooklyn Bridge took 14 years to build. All right, and on the Brooklyn side, the tower, there's the big concrete towers. You've seen the Brooklyn Bridge, right?
Yes, of course.
So there's two of them. There's one on the New York side, one on the Brooklyn side. On the New York side, they had to submerge that and build that tower at 44 feet below the water. So they made these casings and stuff like that. But at that time, they didn't understand the bends and some of those things. So several people died building the towers, because they didn't understand the bends. And even the engineer, Roebling, he actually got the bends and was paralyzed for the rest of his life. And he died before the bridge actually opened. On the New York side, it was 75 feet below the ground. But when the bridge opened, his wife, Emily Roebling, who kind of took over as project manager when he was sick, she rode across the bridge, first one across the bridge, and she was holding a rooster for some type of luck. And I've never heard of that before, where a rooster is lucky going across the bridge.
Yeah, she sounds like she just made that up on the whim.
Yeah. Roosters on your lap in a bridge.
Yeah.
So, so that was the Brooklyn Bridge, which is, it's for sale. If you want to buy it, call Coquina Coast Realty.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
Replace it with the Bridge Alliance.
And if you believe that, I got another bridge I'll sell you. Somebody who probably knows more about the Brooklyn Bridge than all of us do is Augie down there at Augie's Pizza.
Yeah.
True New York style pizza. You know what? I got to say, we don't like a whole lot of New Yorkers, but we sure love Augie and the fam.
That is true.
Good pizza.
And Davey, of course.
Of course.
Sorry, we can't
Yeah.
leave you out of that.
I've left that behind.
Yeah, but I know.
Yeah,
We almost just kind of consider you a Florida. And we do with Augie and the fam at this point.
Yeah,
We really do.
We're here for life.
I wish Augie was the New Yorker who won that dream house.
Yeah, that'd have been cool.
Instead, we gave it to some rando New Yorker.
Pizza parties would have been amazing.
He's already rich.
Yeah.
He would have put in a pizza oven right there on the deck.
Oh,
Right?
fun.
That would have been a great place to have a party with
I'd have been able
Augie's
to
Pizza.
So
Pull my
good.
boat right up there.
Nice.
Oh, man. All right.
Now I'm sad.
Yeah. Go cheer up at St. Augie's Pizza.
That's right.
Yes.
You'll probably see one of us there today. Plugs, Troy.
Plugs. Just remember, make your list for your hurricane supplies. Save on that money.
Okay.
All right, so today is the last day of school, and I want to give a shout out to one of my greatest friends, Becky Smith, 22 and a half years in St. Johns County School District. She's a champion teacher multiple times. I know, amazing.
She's my wonder twin. We were born on the exact same day.
Really?
Yeah, we
Oh,
played
that is
volleyball
so
together.
cool.
She was an amazing volleyball player, amazing teacher. Rebecca said she's the only math teacher she ever made sense with.
I know.
And Becky, congratulations. Love you, girl.
Most nominations for Teacher of the Year. She was at St. Augustine High School for 7 years, Pedro for 13 and a half, and Fruit Cove for 2. So proud of my friend. So congratulations, Bill.
Awesome.
We'll ride off in the sunset together. That's amazing.
Awesome
There you
human
go. Yeah.
being.
Wait, you're leaving us too, Davey?
No, we spin class together. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
No.
What's going on?
I'm here. No. Spider-Man games.
That's the theme of the week.
Yeah.
All right, man. And I will tell you to go to thefloridamangames.com. Clay, you got any plugs?
I do actually. Penumbra Music Festival is this weekend. Festival of Shadow and Light at the fairgrounds.
Okay. You're working that one?
Yeah,
Cool, man.
doing stage management.
Go out there and see Clay.
Interesting. Cool.
And I will tell you to go to the Florida Man Games. I am working that one. I'll see you there. Yeah, you guys, we'll see you at 3 o'clock. Bye-bye. Have a great day.